Welcome to CallumConnects, 5-minute entrepreneurial inspiration for your day. Our guest today on CallumConnects is Kelly Howard. Kelly is a serial entrepreneur. She's created and sold 4 companies. She's the former owner of BCO, which was the largest activity and social club of its kind, and is currently starting her 5th company, Fit is Freedom.
What I never expected to face again when I started my new company was the idea of imposter syndrome. It had been 15 years since I'd started my last company, and I was pretty much the top of the heap, the big dog in the business, really somebody who knew exactly what I was doing when I sold that last company. And it just didn't even occur to me in my mind that I would be uncomfortable starting something new, that I would feel like I didn't know who I was, what I was doing, and that people might think or judge me. So what I learned from this most recent bout of imposter syndrome is that I guess it's always the same. It doesn't matter if you're starting out on your first business or your 5th, like I am, that you're going to have those moments when you don't feel comfortable. You're going to have those moments when you think that maybe you've made a mistake. So what I found was that it was easier for me this time in a lot of ways because I've done this before. And so I just threw everything I had at it, just like mindset, motivation, movement. Like I just threw it all at this new business. And there were times when I had to I'd be talking to myself on Facebook Lives and it would just be me, not another single person on there. And which was funny because I was used to having a big audience and I'm back to just me talking to myself on a Facebook Live. And you know what? I just had to suck it up and do it. And same thing when I started my podcast. I found that, the first few months, my downloads were pretty dismal, but you just have to keep going. You can't stop. And you can't back down because it's a learning curve. Everything we do in life is a learning curve. Whether we're starting over in a completely new industry, or we're starting our first business, or we're just starting a new job, whatever it is, it's always a learning curve. Our job is to keep our mental game in the best possible light we possibly can. And to just keep learning, because it may not get any easier, but we get wiser, we get smarter, I think we get tougher, we're more resilient, and then you just have to be willing to take action. And when you're uncomfortable, it doesn't matter. When you're afraid, take a smaller action, but just keep taking steps forward, and I promise you, you may find that moment when you think you're going to have to go out and get a job, but it's not going to happen. You just keep taking those steps forward, and then one day you're going to wake up and you're going to realize that you no longer are uncomfortable saying what you do, or your message, like you've got that message dialed in and you are on track. And that's when it all starts coming together and you start rocking it. So whatever you're doing, whether you're starting, pushing forward, going new, just remember, we all have issues that happen. So we have to have a good mindset. We have to take action. We have to step over our fears or step through our fears or step around them, whatever it is, and just keep learning. It always gets better every single time.
I help small businesses use the public markets to grow. In 2 years, we've gone from 0 to 100 million in revenue and $10 million in profit. If you would like to know how we did it and how you can get involved, sign up at callumlang.com.